Income tax. We're going to talk about motherfuckers when they get their income tax check. How they blow it and become the same broke individual that they've been the whole year. Talking about they got bills to catch up on. Talking about they need a new car. Talking about they going to move to a new place. I mean, what's the purpose of waiting on your income tax at the end of the year to be in the same position as you was before you got it? You got some ignorant people out here in America. Like, for instance, I'm going to give you a scenario. Say you've been working a job all year, right? You ain't had a car. You've been catching the bus. You've been catching Uber. You've been calling your friends. They don't want to drop you off. I mean, you've been going through hell. The people you think that had your back when you had a car, they used to call you and blow you up like they was cool with you, but you lost the car. They said fuck you and showed your true colors. They won't even give you a ride to the corner store. So now you so mad and you got bottled up energy like, they got me fucked up. I'm finna ride again. But I'm going to stop you right here. Don't blow your whole income tax just to prove something to people that you thought had your back that don't have your back. You got to play this shit strategic. If you finna get $6,000 and you've been struggling all year and you didn't have it, act like it when you get that $6,000. Don't act like that you got $600,000 and put yourself in the same position that you was before you got the $6,000. Yeah, $6,000 ain't a lot of money, but it could be life-changing if you make it in the right way. And not life-changing mean that all your problems can go away, but you can make life easy on yourself. This is what you do with that little $6,000 that you got. You take your time and you find a car for a couple of thousand, or you go put down on something brand new for a couple of thousand. With a warranty. But you don't have to worry about nothing breaking down and worry about struggling trying to fix this motherfucking lemon and blowing your whole income tax. Because that's what a lot of people do. They buy a cash car that don't run worth a damn. And then next thing you know, they spending the rest of the $1,000 that they got left fixing on the motherfucker. Then the car's still raggedy. And then you still mad at the world. Now you back at square one. Nobody's Herman. I mean, everybody's Herman. Nobody's perfect. You know? So we're allowed to make mistakes. So just because you made a mistake, don't mean that you got to get all fucked up about it and dig a deeper hole. So this is what you do. You say, hey, I was broke all year just making ends meet. So I'm going to take this $6,000 and put it up. If I can't spend $2,500, a half of it, and get in a vehicle that's reliable, then I'm going to wait. And you keep working and saving like you would and act like that $6,000 don't exist. I'm giving you some game that can change your life now. Then in 3 months from now, the money that you save, you take that and go get you a car. And you got that $6,000 as a cushion, as a plan B to keep you kosher till the next best move comes. But see what a lot of you motherfuckers gonna do when y'all get y'all income tax? You're gonna go to the club every weekend. You're gonna buy the new Jordans that just came out. You're gonna get that fresh new lace wig. You know what you niggas gonna do? You're gonna go buy a gold chain, a watch, a car, some clothes, and then you broke, nigga. That is the stupidest shit in the world, to be in a position where you're going through life and it's hard for you to get a little glimpse and a little light. I call it hope. When you get that income tax at the end of the year, I call it hope for a new understanding and a new change and a new beginning. But you got to know the direction that you're going in. You can't sit around and act like that income tax is a week party or a 2-week party, because that's what a lot of motherfuckers do. They go to the club for 2 weeks straight. This is what a lot of women do. They go get with the broke ass nigga that ain't got no money, that ain't shit, ain't gonna never be shit. Get hotel rooms, buy the nigga outfits, he fucking the shit out of them, he buying kush. You know what I'm saying? Y'all sip and drink, and you come and tell him, oh baby, I got it, don't worry about it, this on me. And he sitting back like, yeah. Then when your income tax gone, The nigga ain't nowhere to be found. You bet broke. Now you calling him thinking that he can help you. The nigga was broke before you got your income tax. That nigga can't help you. You just was under an illusion and a spell of that little ass money that you got with the income tax. That life don't exist no more. I think that income taxes make people go crazy. Yeah, I'm on an income tax rant today. I'm on an income tax rant today. And guess what? You got some motherfuckers that'll pop up on you and they'll act like they balling. They'll talk fly to you, disrespectful. They'll act like that they've been doing good in life ever since you know them. They ain't never ever struggled. But when that tax money run low, then you'll see them come back down to reality. Yeah, they'll be high and by, best friend, you my partner, you my nigga, my guy. When they got that money, I'm gonna get with you. I'm gonna get with you later on. The money burning in their pocket to spend it. Got to know how to hold and fold in life, people. Got to know when you can spend. You got to know when you can't. Now, y'all heard about that Titanic Voyager ship that went down to watch the Titanic, right? This ship had been doing trips at the bottom of the ocean, letting people visit and take notes and just study the Titanic wreck that happened years ago, right? But we know that the people got killed on the last voyage that they tried to do, which was a few weeks ago. Do you know these motherfuckers had the nerve a couple of days ago to say that they suspended all services and all trips to the bottom of the ocean to see the Titanic? Guess what? Don't no motherfucker want to go down there and get killed again. So you have no choice but to suspend the trip to the bottom of the ocean. Because ain't nobody risking their life no more. See, people, this was a dramatic ending to people's life. These people never saw their life coming to an end because they put their life in the hands of a motherfucker that cared about nothing but money. They didn't give a fuck about safety. You know, they did, but they didn't. Because in their mind, once the money came a couple of times, the first thing they thought was, ain't nothing gonna happen. Let's just get this money. They stopped thinking logical. See, everybody that went to the bottom of the ocean, and I did my research on this. Google it. Everybody that went to the bottom of the ocean, they made boats and they constructed boats and engineered boats that was only safe to go down one time. Do your research. It wasn't designed to go down multiple times. Because that one time that it go down and come up, the pressure is so strong that it breaks and weakens the construction of the artifact that's going down low. So when you take it down more than one time, you're taking a dangerous chance that everything could go wrong. It was only meant to do one voyage and come through safely and securely. But this person here that was in charge of the shit, they felt like once it went down a couple of times, they just started thinking in their mind, like a baby you let get away with something that you know you're supposed to whip that baby ass. That baby get to thinking that it's cool to do this shit. Because you didn't parent them. You didn't give them parental guidance and supervision like you supposed to. It's the same thing that happened with these people that run this fucking tourism boat going down to the bottom to let you sightsee the Titanic. They took advantage of God giving them an opportunity to go down there one time, and they wanted to take it upon themselves to just get a bunch of money and not think nothing can happen. And that's why they lost their life right along with the passengers. It's a sad thing, but I was just tripping off of them going on the news, having the nerve of making a statement to say that they suspending all future trips. Like somebody gonna really go. Ain't nobody going no more. You might have an ignorant motherfucker that's a risk taker. They want to play with their life and try to go to the bottom of the ocean and see the Titanic again. But the average citizen, after seeing that shit, knowing that that motherfucker exploded and them people lost their life for like an inch of a second, ain't nobody doing it. Shots motherfucking fired. Shots motherfucking fired. Casanova, you remember him? This big muscular nigga out of New York, one of my favorite motherfucking cities, was tough, gangster, always jumping up and hollering in motherfuckers' face. He seemed like a real nigga. I don't know if he a real nigga or a fake nigga, so I'm not here to hate. I'm just here to report the story. But guess what? Casanova's legal team has officially filed an appeal over a 15-year prison sentence he was handed down. They gave the man 15 years for gang ties and all type of shit, right? Casanova's lawyer, James Carceros, mentioned that because the Brooklyn rapper denounced his former ties to the Gorilla Stone Nation gang, his sentence should be reduced. The fact is that Mr. Senior stayed in this gang as it furthered his rap career, Casanova lawyer said, as he gained moderate success and then a recording contract with Rock Nation. He increasingly separated himself from the gang's activity despite remaining a member. Now, see, this is a motherfucking case of when it gets hot, niggas want to get cool. See, this what niggas are forgetting to realize. Now they increasing the time, they throwing motherfucking football numbers at niggas. That means 7 years at a time, like a touchdown, times 3 or 4. They not playing. So shit that niggas used to do and be able to get away with, you can't get away with it no more. So a lot of these niggas that call themselves extra tough and extra gangster, these niggas balls are dropping when these folks give them this time. They gave this man 188 months or 15 years, however you want to break it down. Now they say he's accused of a shooting in Florida, a robbery in New York, and conspiracy to traffic 100 keys of marijuana. You hear that? 100 kilos of marijuana. They saying he's not just a notorious recording artist, but he is a high-profile leader of a vicious street gang. See, niggas, this what's wrong with niggas. This is what's wrong with the black race. And I love my people, not the whole race. We talking about the niggas in the streets. Niggas get in the streets and lose a sense of reality. Nigga, you know how niggas tell and snitch in the neighborhood when you get just a little money. So nigga, when you become a public figure, you think a nigga ain't gonna sing a ling-a-ling on your ass? You niggas are not really living in real world. When you a public figure and niggas feel like that you can really, really make it out, them niggas, you think they telling when they feel like that you just a nigga hustling in the neighborhood that's getting a bunch of money. It's a different from a nigga hustling in the neighborhood that's getting a bunch of money versus a nigga hustling in the neighborhood and got an opportunity to never have to go back. You are that nigga that's gonna get targeted. Them niggas don't want to see you leave. Them niggas like you gonna be gone and they gonna still be there. Them niggas gonna tell. So niggas really lose sense of reality on that when they get to getting money. The money makes niggas stupid. When you would think it would make niggas smart, it would make niggas paranoid. Like, man, I gotta keep my money. I gotta lay low. I can't be as wild as I used to. I can't be so buck. I can't be so motherfucking hardcore. Niggas stick their chest out even more. Like a nigga can't touch me. Nigga, that's what's gonna make a nigga touch you. You gotta stay humble and don't make your cookie crumble. You can't get out there and stick your motherfucking chest out in front of these niggas that's starving like Marvin. These niggas ain't got nothing. They gonna tell and make sure that your ship would never sail. And that's what's going on. So a lot of niggas in the neighborhood are getting money with opportunities of making it out with they street hustling, but they fuck themselves up getting cocky. Soon as these niggas go from a $2,000 nigga to a $100,000 nigga, they get to doing stupider shit and thinking that you untouchable. Nigga, you ain't looked at all the monsters and all the big time hustlers before you that tried what you tried. I think niggas be forgetting that. Niggas be thinking they special. You're not special. You just tuned into another motherfucking episode of Legend and Comic, and I'm in your motherfucking stomach. I'm in your ear. I'm giving you some game. I'm giving you some wisdoms. Something to uplift you. Something to get you out of that trap. Don't fuck up all your income tax money when you get it. Get it and do something with it. Do something with your income tax so the rest of the year you can say, hey, I changed my situation when I got my taxes. I didn't do what 99.9 of people that struggling do when they get their taxes. Spend it and be right back broke. Till the next time, do something with yourself. Do something with your life. You might just be somebody one day, nickel.